guys, how's it going, and welcome back. So we have an interesting video, and I've never done anything like this before. I've got 4 independent videos up here and screen recording them into one file at once. And I am using my Shure microphone for this into my Mac because it is a really great quality microphone, especially compared to the built-in mics on the Mac. Of course, the new mics and the M1s are awesome. But anyways, so in this versus video, of course, by the title, we are going to start with the Zoom Q2n 4K. I cut this video right off the camera, straight out into 4K footage. Yeah, so we're going to see how well balanced it is. But as you can see, it looks a little on the grainy side. Now it is in a wide mode, of course. The camera was plus or minus within a couple of centimeters of setups between cameras, but you get the gist of it all for lighting capture, quality, and abilities and all that jazz. But we also want to see what the balance is like and audio quality is like. Now, the top left, of course, is the Zoom. The top right is my iPad Air 4, which I must admit is very impressive for 4K recording. For video as well as the audio. I'm just very, very surprised with that. And of course, we have up for the last 2 videos that we're going to show you is the Sony HD AVC HD 9.2 megapixel. Now this is the HDR CX-405 camcorder, and yeah, it's got its own built-in stereo mics like the Zoom has, and I'm not sure what mics are actually in the iPad, to be honest. I'd have to go up and check the specs. It's been a while. Also, my apologies for the shriekingness you're about to hear on video number 3 here, which is the first of the 2 for the Sony camcorder. The mic turned out it was turned up high, and I'm very close to it, so I did cut another segment, same thing, but with the mic turned down low to see if that would help things out. But, so my apologies. And hopefully the sound quality gets recorded well, because I am playing this through the my Mackie CR5 speakers, and I've got the microphone actually sitting on a chair behind me to capture the sound, and hopefully this works. It's not a perfect situational setup, but hopefully it'll work. But, and you can let me know in the comments below what differences you heard, what you're seeing visually, and in your mind and your thoughts, which one in your opinion did the best, or which 2 are the best. Start with the Zoom. Okay, that's our Zoom. So our next one is going to be the iPad Air 4. Now this is the tablet or the iPad they called the iPad Pro Killer back in, was it 2021 when they brought this out, or 2020? Anyways, let's give her. And of course we are doing vocals right to the iPad. So let's see what the mics are like. Open up the prison doors and set the captives free. Okay, so that was our iPad. I think that the sound is actually very good and very well balanced, and plenty of output, or input into the mics and output to everything else. The balance is fairly good too on the zoom for the audio side, but that picture is just... Anyway, let's go to the Sony camcorder with the mics originally turned up. I think that's enough because it's hurting my ears too. Mic's turned down. Same camera, the Sony. Much better. Back to the iPad for a sec. Okay, the iPad, believe it or not, in my opinion, has got better sound, better balance of the sound, of course, smoother output, and definitely way better video quality than the Zoom does. Just, it far surpasses it. Now, if you're looking at the music book behind me, on the keyboard there, you're looking at the words. They are almost identical, but there's like almost non-existent grain in the iPad, where there's a boatload of it in the Zoom. As far as the camcorder goes, I mean, you can just barely see the writing on the pages on the top corners, so it does brighten things up quite a bit in the room, but color balance is still not bad for the brighter levels, right? Get a better, truer color balance on the iPad. Vocal balancing though, I'm thinking, well, let me take a second. Okay, well, it's a tough call, but the Zoom audio quality is, I would say, a little bit better than the Sony. Not by a whole lot. A little bit. The iPad definitely has them all beat, though, regardless. But the iPad to the Sony, as far as the picture quality goes, if I had a little bit more lighting at the camera on the iPad, it would be almost indistinguishable between it and... actually, in fact, it probably would be indistinguishable between it and the Sony, because it would actually far surpass the Sony at that point for the brightness levels and ability to deal with that. So, anyways, it is a tough call for the way things are set up as they are. But I think overall the iPad is definitely the top winner. The Sony camera, for me, comes in with a great picture, and the audio quality, although not the greatest, even with the mics lower, it is still fairly good. The audio quality is decent on the Zoom, but the picture is horrifying. And you kind of need the best of both worlds. You need the picture, you need the sound. There's no two ways about it. And that's how I feel. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm kind of curious to hear your feedback on this. And once again, I mean, this is the best I could do for basically re-recording the audio back into the loop in order to be able to, show you guys what's going on here. But I got to figure out another way around that I won't need a mic from this point on, because I like doing this sort of thing where I can do multiple things at once. It's almost like a picture-in-picture, but not quite. You know what I mean? It's kind of neat. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys, and for joining me on this video, and we'll definitely catch you on the next one.